Hello, welcome to another video from the Animal University channel. Let's go for the video. Hedgehog. Hedgehog, subfamily Erinaceidae, any of 15 Old World species of insectivores possessing several thousand short, smooth spines. Most species weigh under 700 grams, 1.5 pounds, but the common Western European hedgehog, Erinaceus europaeus, can grow to 1,100 grams. Body length is 14 to 30 centimeters, 5.5 to 12 inches, and there is a stumpy and sparsely furred tail measuring 1 to 6 centimeters. In addition to the 3 species of Eurasian hedgehogs, genus Erinaceus, there are 4 African hedgehogs, genus Atelorix, 6 desert hedgehogs, genus Amphechinus, and 2 steppe hedgehogs, genus Amphechinus. European hedgehogs are kept as pets, as is the African pygmy hedgehog, Atelorix albiventris. All hedgehogs are similar in body form, but some desert species have larger ears and longer legs. The short, stocky body is densely covered with spines except for the underside, legs, face, and ears. The cream-colored spines are banded with brown and black, and coloration of the upper parts ranges from speckled cream to brown, depending upon the width of the pigmented bands. Some individuals are black, melanistic. The underside is covered by a sparse, coarse coat, ranging from white to black, sometimes mottled, depending upon the species. The face may be white, brownish, or exhibiting a masked pattern. The limbs are thin and very short, but the feet are large and bear long, curved claws. The first toe is small or absent in Atelorix. Although the eyes are large, vision is poor. Hearing and smell, however, are acute, the ears are conspicuous, and the tapered, mobile muzzle ends in a moist, hairless nose. Hedgehogs crouch, hiss, and erect their spines at the slightest danger, but their best defense is to curl into a protective ball. Rolling up is made possible primarily by a muscle that encircles the body from neck to rump along the sides of the body just beneath the skin and within which the peripheral spines are embedded. As the animal curls, this muscle and several smaller connecting muscles contract the upper parts into a bag, like a drawstring, into which the head, body, and legs are drawn. The normally oblique spines become erect, and the animal is transformed into a ball of formidable sharp spines that completely protect the vulnerable head, appendages, and soft belly. In this configuration, hedgehogs are usually protected against mammalian predators, but they are still vulnerable to some species of hawks, eagles, and owls owing to the bird's scaly legs and long, sharp talons. Hedgehogs walk in a slow toddle or with short, rapid steps, depending upon the species, and stop frequently to sniff the air. They are also capable of short bursts of speed, raising their body high off the ground as they run on the hairless soles of their feet. Hedgehogs are primarily nocturnal but are sometimes active during the day following light rainfall. They are terrestrial, though some can climb and swim. Hedgehogs shelter by day beneath vegetation, in rock crevices, beneath overhanging rock ledges, or in burrows they excavate by using their forefeet. They also use the burrows of other mammals, especially hares and foxes. Some species, including the Western European hedgehog, hibernate during the winter months, having accumulated fat under the skin and around the viscera and shoulders. At the hibernation temperature of 4 degrees Celsius 39 degrees Fahrenheit, the heartbeat slows from 190 to 20 per minute, and breathing is reduced to 10 inhalations per minute. Other species living in especially hot or seasonal regions may enter short periods of torpor. They construct large nests of dry vegetation in burrow chambers or beneath vegetation on dry ground. The hedgehog's diet consists of insects, other arthropods, including venomous spiders and scorpions, snails, slugs, frogs and toads, lizards, snakes, including venomous species, bird eggs, nestlings, and fallen fruit. Hedgehogs use their acute sense of smell to locate food, grabbing active prey with the mouth as they root around in leaf litter and among plant roots. They snuffle and snort while foraging and manipulate prey solely with the mouth, chewing with noisy smacking of the jaws. Hedgehogs will lick or chew on familiar substances or objects and produce copious, frothy saliva and then plaster the froth over and between their spines and onto other parts of the body. The significance of this behavior is unknown. Hedgehogs are solitary, tolerating one another only during courtship and copulation and until the young are old enough at 4 to 7 weeks to disperse from the nest. There are 1 to 3 annual litters of 1 to 11 offspring, with gestation lasting 31 to 42 days. The young are blind and helpless and have soft scattered white spines at birth that are replaced in 3 to 5 days by darker permanent spines. Western European hedgehogs can curl into a ball by 11 days after birth. Females will sometimes eat their offspring if the nest is disturbed soon after birth, and males will attack and eat young hedgehogs of the same species. They have a lifespan of up to 7 years. Hedgehogs range throughout Eurasia south of the taiga and tundra, excluding Japan and the Tibetan Plateau, into Asia Minor and the Arabian Peninsula, most of Africa, excluding tropical rainforest, and various portions of India. The Western European hedgehog inhabits forest margins, grasslands, scrub, hedgerows, and suburban gardens. It also has been introduced into New Zealand. The desert hedgehog, Hemiechinus ethiopicus, survives in the extremely arid Sahara and on the Arabian Peninsula, where populations are concentrated around oases and vegetated wadis. Hedgehogs comprise a subfamily, Erinaceidae, of family Erinaceidae, which also includes the moonrat and the gymnures, subfamily Gallericinae, of Southeast Asia and the Philippines. The name hedgehog can more broadly be applied to all species in this family. Hedgehogs are closely related to gymnures. Together the hedgehogs and gymnures comprise the family Erinaceidae, the only living family in the order Erinaceinae. The evolutionary relationship of this family to other mammals, particularly shrews, solenodons, moles, golden moles, and tenrecs, is unresolved. Hedgehogs perform a behavior called anointing. Hedgehogs do not have followers nor a religious following. In their case, anointing, which they perform instead, refers to the distinctive ritual of hedgehogs hiding in unfamiliar situations. A hedgehog will lick and bite at an object until it starts to foam at the mouth when it smells something new. The hedgehog will spread the foam it produces at its mouth onto its quills, perhaps to cover up the previous fragrance and introduce a fresh one. Scientists haven't yet determined the precise cause of this behavior, though. Wild hedgehogs make nests. Hedgehogs typically construct their nests among dense bushes or at the base of hedges in the wild. Their nests, which are typically built of moss, grass, leaves, and other garden waste, can be big. They can be discovered at the base of substantial hedges, hidden beneath substantial bramble bushes, garden structures, or heaps of trash. Hedgehogs have quills, also known as spines. Most mammals have soft, flexible fur or hair. But a hedgehog's back hair is made up of a thick coating of quills, which are modified hairs. The same substance that makes up human hair and fingernails, keratin, is used to make these quills. The spines on a hedgehog's body won't easily separate from its body, unlike the quills of a porcupine. Instead, hedgehogs employ those spines to discourage predator assaults by convincing them that it wouldn't be worth the work to eat them. To protect their face and hands while putting their spines front and center, hedgehogs accomplish this by rolling into a ball. The quantity of spines in each species varies, though. Desert species often have fewer spines, so when attacked, they are more inclined to flee or even attack, than curl up into a ball. Hedgehogs can inflate their bodies. Balloon syndrome, as its name suggests, is another mysterious ailment that affects hedgehogs. Balloon syndrome is a rare ailment that only affects hedgehogs and causes them to swell up to twice their normal size because of trapped gas under their skin. Despite seeming weird, scientists think that this phenomenon is frequently brought on by an injury or an infection. The elastic skin of hedgehogs, which aids in their curling, is thought to have a role in the emergence of this condition. Veterinarians would aspirate or incise the hedgehog's back to release the gas buildup as a treatment. I hope you enjoyed this video enough and it was informative. Please like the video and subscribe the channel. Introduce us to your friends. Good luck to you all.